FCC's Carr, Skydance's CBS reforms are a win for free speech in a surprising turn of events. The Federal Communications Commission's FCC Chairman, Brendan Carr, has expressed his satisfaction with Skydance Media's pledge to reform CBS as the agency edges closer to making a decision on the $8 billion Paramount merger. This bold move by Skydance, which includes the hiring of an ombudsman to address media bias and ensure a diverse range of viewpoints on CBS News programs, has caught the attention of many. Let's delve into the details and explore the implications of this commitment. In a letter submitted to the FCC this week, Skydance Media outlined its intentions to implement significant changes at CBS, aiming to enhance the network's credibility and fairness. The appointment of an ombudsman to handle complaints of media bias is a crucial step in this direction. This individual will act as an independent mediator, ensuring that CBS's news programming presents a balanced and diverse range of perspectives. But here's where it gets controversial. Skydance has also pledged to eliminate various initiatives focused on diversity, equity, and inclusion, DEI, at CBS. This decision has sparked a heated debate, with some arguing that it undermines efforts to promote inclusivity and representation in the media. However, it's worth noting that Paramount had already rolled back many of its DEI programs earlier this year. This move by Skydance is seen as a significant commitment by Carr, who believes it will be a crucial factor in the merger approval process. Carr, speaking at his monthly FCC press conference, did not provide any updates on the timing of the Paramount-Skydance merger approval. However, he emphasized the importance of the anti-DEI pledge and the CBS Ombudsman commitment, stating that they address issues that require significant change. This statement has left many wondering about the future of CBS and its role in shaping public discourse. Meanwhile, Carr has been vocal about his thoughts on CBS's recent cancellation of The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. He criticized the left's reaction to the cancellation, suggesting that they are mourning the loss of a loyal Democratic National Committee, DNC spokesperson. This comment has sparked a debate about the role of late-night talk shows in politics and the influence of media bias. Carr also echoed the White House's criticism of ABC's The View, following co-host Joy Behar's comments about former President Trump. The White House responded by labeling Behar an irrelevant loser and hinting at the possibility of The View being the next show to face cancellation. In a Fox News interview, Carr hinted at potential consequences for media outlets that have been exposed by President Trump, suggesting that lower ratings and financial losses could be on the horizon. When asked about the recent South Park episode that mocked Trump and Paramount's decision to settle his lawsuit for $16 million, Carr deflected, stating that he is not a regular viewer of the show. This response has left many curious about his stance on the intersection of politics and satire in popular culture. As the FCC nears its decision on the Paramount-Skydance merger, the commitments made by Skydance to reform CBS have become a focal point. The hiring of an ombudsman and the elimination of DEI initiatives have sparked controversy and raised questions about the future of media bias and inclusivity. What do you think about Skydance's commitments? Are they a step in the right direction? Or do they undermine efforts to promote diversity and representation in the media? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Skydance's bold move, eliminating DEI and addressing bias at CBS News. Imagine a future where media giants must trade away diversity initiatives and promise to root out bias just to survive politically. Welcome to the latest power play in the battle for America's airwaves. Skydance Media, eager to secure approval from the Trump administration's FCC for its merger with Paramount Global, has made a startling pledge. It will dismantle all diversity, equity, and inclusion (DEI) programs at the entertainment conglomerate and install an ombudsman at CBS News to hunt down perceived conservative bias. But here's where it gets controversial. The move comes after Paramount settled a lawsuit with President Trump for $16 million over a 60 Minutes interview, a payment critics call a bribe to grease the wheels for regulatory approval. Skydance CEO David Ellison, son of billionaire Larry Ellison, has been cozying up to Trump, meeting him at UFC events and promising a comprehensive review of CBS to ensure viewpoint diversity. Code for addressing long-held MAGA claims of anti-conservative media bias. But will an ombudsman truly promote fairness or silence marginalized voices? Skydance's letters to the FCC vow to scrap DEI entirely, mirroring the Trump administration's recent crackdowns on such programs. Verizon faced similar pressure in its recent merger. Meanwhile, FCC Chairman Brendan Carr, a Trump loyalist, insists the settlement and merger review are unrelated, despite previously linking the 60 Minutes case to the agency's scrutiny. Less than 2 weeks after the payout, Ellison met with Carr, amid rumors of a side deal for $15+ million in Trump-aligned public service announcements. The implications are stark. In exchange for power, a major news outlet may sacrifice diversity efforts and open itself to political oversight. As one critic noted, this isn't about fairness, it's about leverage. But is the media's duty to reflect all viewpoints, even if it means appeasing partisan demands? The FCC's decision will set a chilling precedent. Will you trust an ombudsman appointed under these conditions to protect journalism's integrity? Share your thoughts. Skydance's Paramount Takeover. CBS News Ombudsman and DEI cuts explained. Big changes are on the horizon for CBS and CBS News, and they're sparking both curiosity and controversy. Once Skydance completes its takeover of Paramount Global, the media landscape could shift dramatically, but not everyone is cheering. Here's what's happening. Skydance has pledged to the Federal Communications Commission, FCC, that it will conduct a comprehensive review of CBS to ensure the network aligns with the public interest. But here's where it gets controversial. They've also promised to hire a CBS News Ombudsman, a role designed to field and evaluate complaints of bias or other concerns within the news division. This ombudsman will report directly to the president of CBS News and is guaranteed for at least 2 years, with leadership vowing to take complaints seriously. Sounds fair, right? But this is the part most people miss. Skydance has also committed to dismantling all diversity, equity, and inclusion DEI initiatives at Paramount. In a letter to the FCC, they stated, "The company is committed to ensuring its storytelling reflects the diverse audiences it serves, in compliance with non-discrimination laws, but without DEI programs." This bold move raises questions. Is eliminating DEI the right approach to fostering inclusivity? Or does it risk sidelining underrepresented voices? The changes will ripple across hiring, promotions, compensation, and even public messaging, including the elimination of the Office of Global Inclusion. And here's another twist. President Trump has reportedly secured a side deal with Skydance, committing them to $20 million in public service announcements or advertising for causes he supports. This adds another layer of complexity to an already heated debate. As Skydance seeks FCC approval to transfer CBS broadcast licenses, a critical step for finalizing the Paramount deal, the future of CBS News hangs in the balance. With the recent 60 Minutes settlement already stirring newsroom tensions, these new commitments could either calm or ignite further controversy. So what do you think? Is Skydance's approach a step forward or a step back for media integrity and diversity? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments. This is one conversation you won't want to miss.